If your life feels strangely quiet right now, if the things that once excited you don't spark the same fire anymore, if you feel like something invisible is shifting beneath the surface, let me tell you this. This video is for you. You're not lost. You're not stuck. You're simply between chapters. And this space, this in between, holds more power than you realize. Life is made up of seasons. There are seasons of growth where everything feels alive, opportunities rush in, and you can barely keep up with the momentum. And then there are seasons of silence, where the world feels still, where your energy pulls inward, where the dreams you once chased don't seem to matter in the same way. Most people mistake this silence as being lost. But in truth, silence is preparation. Think of a seed buried in the soil. On the surface, nothing is visible. You can't see its struggle, you can't witness its breakthrough. You can't measure its transformation. But beneath the dirt, something powerful is happening. Roots are forming, strength is being built, and in time, that seed will push through the ground into light. That quiet, hidden process is what gives the seed the power to grow into something greater. That's where you are right now. Between who you used to be and who you are becoming. Between an old chapter that no longer fits and a new chapter that is still being written. This transition can feel uncomfortable. You may question yourself. You may feel restless. You may even wonder if you've lost your way. But trust this, you are exactly where you need to be. This between season isn't a punishment. It's an invitation. An invitation to slow down, to reflect, to release old versions of yourself, and to make space for the new. It's the universe whispering, something bigger is coming. But first, prepare yourself. So instead of rushing to fix this quiet, learn to sit with it. Instead of chasing the old dreams that no longer excite you, open yourself to new ones that align with who you're becoming. Instead of fearing the unknown, embrace it as the place where all possibilities lie. Your next chapter will be written in the choices you make today. Will you choose to fight the silence? Or will you lean into it, listen to it, and let it guide you to the life that's waiting? Remember, you're not lost. You're not stuck. You're simply turning the page. And the story that's about to unfold is one you've been preparing for your whole life. If your life feels strangely quiet right now, if the things that once lit up your heart no longer bring the same joy, if you're sensing that something invisible is shifting beneath the surface of your life, I want you to pause and really hear me. This moment is not an accident. You didn't stumble here by chance. This moment is designed. It's a chapter that every human being, in one way or another, must walk through. And if you're here, it means you've reached a sacred turning point. You are not lost. You are not stuck. You are between chapters. And in this space, in this in-between, the foundation of your future is being built. What you do here, how you choose to see this silence, how you respond to this invisible shift, determines everything. Most people fear the quiet. We live in a world that celebrates noise, speed, activity, progress. From the moment we wake up, we are bombarded with the message that we must constantly be doing something, achieving something, chasing something. When life slows down, when the excitement fades, when the familiar roads no longer feel right, it terrifies us. Because silence feels like emptiness. But the truth is, silence is where the deepest growth happens. Think about the seasons. No tree blooms all year long. There's a time for harvest, a time for color, a time for fullness. But there is also a time when the branches look bare, when the leaves fall, when nothing seems alive on the surface. And yet, it's in those winter months that the roots go deeper, that the tree gathers strength, that the hidden work of survival and preparation takes place. Without that season, the tree could never bloom again. Your life is no different. You may feel like the colors have faded, like the energy has gone, like the spark that once guided you has burned out. But nothing has been lost. The roots of your soul are growing deeper, beneath the surface, unseen by the world. Something sacred is happening. You're being prepared for what's next. Old dreams no longer excite you because they've already served their purpose. They carried you this far, but they are not meant to carry you into the future. That dream that once made your heart race, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't wasted. It was a stepping stone, a training ground, a classroom for your soul. And now that you've outgrown it, you're meant to step into a new vision. The emptiness you feel is not failure. It's space being created for something bigger. But here's where many people falter. Instead of trusting the silence, they panic. Instead of leaning into the unknown, they cling to the old. They go back to the dreams that no longer fit. They force themselves into paths that once made sense, but now feel suffocating. They numb themselves with distractions, business, entertainment, endless scrolling, just to avoid the discomfort of stillness. And in doing so, they miss the transformation. Don't miss it. Don't run from it. Don't fear this in between. Because this chapter of your life is not about proving anything. It's not about chasing applause, or producing results, or checking boxes. This chapter is about becoming. It's about remembering who you are beneath all the noise. It's about peeling back the layers of expectation, identity, and old dreams so you can discover what's real, what's lasting, what's true. This is the space where clarity is born. It's in the quiet moments that the whispers of your soul grow louder. It's when the distractions fall away that you begin to hear the voice that has always been guiding you. You've felt it before. The subtle pull, the intuitive nudge, the quiet knowing that there's more for you than what you've settled for. In this season, that voice wants your attention. Sit with your restlessness. Sit with your doubts. Sit with the uncomfortable feeling of not knowing what comes next. Because in that stillness, the new vision will be revealed. And when it is, it will feel different from the old. It won't just be about chasing success or fulfilling someone else's definition of a dream. It will resonate in your bones. It will align with the truest part of you. It will not only excite you, it will call you higher. So if your life feels strangely quiet right now, don't fight it. Don't see it as punishment. See it as preparation. You are in the sacred space between chapters. You are standing on the threshold of a story that is still unfolding. And though it may feel uncertain, know this: you are exactly where you are meant to be. When you feel like the world has gone silent around you, the temptation is to believe something is wrong with you. We're conditioned to think that progress should be constant, that passion should burn endlessly, that once you find your dream, it should excite you forever. But that's not how real life works. Even the brightest fire eventually burns down to embers. Even the most beautiful song comes to an end. And even the most thrilling dream has an expiration date. Because you are not meant to stay the same person forever. The truth is, you are evolving. And when you evolve, your dreams evolve with you. What once fulfilled you may no longer fit the person you are becoming. That doesn't mean you were wrong back then. It simply means you've grown. And growth always requires release. Think about it: a child may once dream of being a superhero, then grow up to dream of being an astronaut, then grow again and dream of building a family, then later dream of creating a legacy. None of those dreams are wasted. Each one was necessary for that stage of life. Each one carried lessons, challenges, and growth. But eventually, each one gave way to something new. So if old dreams don't excite you anymore, celebrate that. It means you're ready to step into a new stage of your becoming. It means you've squeezed the juice out of one chapter, and now your soul is thirsty for the next. But here's where the discomfort comes in. The old dream has already faded, and the new dream has not yet appeared. That gap between the two is what makes life feel so uncertain. You're not where you were, but you're also not yet where you're going. It's like standing on a bridge with fog all around you. You can't see the shore you left behind, and you can't see the shore you're heading to. All you have is the step beneath your feet. That's why this moment is so sacred, because what you do in the fog, how you respond to uncertainty, shapes who you become on the other side. Some people freeze in fear. Some people turn back and cling to the old shore. But the ones who keep walking, step by step, Even when the destination is invisible, those are the ones who discover a life beyond anything they imagined. This season of quiet is not here to destroy you. It's here to refine you. It's here to strip away what's false, so you can carry only what's true into the next chapter. It's here to strengthen your faith, your resilience, your trust in the unseen. Because the truth is, the most powerful transformations always happen in the dark. Consider the caterpillar. For a time, it crawls on the ground, living one kind of life. Then something shifts. It no longer feels at home in its old form. So it enters the cocoon, a place of stillness, silence, and total transformation. From the outside, the cocoon looks like nothing is happening. But inside, everything is happening. The old body is dissolving. A new form is being built. And when the time is right, the cocoon breaks open, and the butterfly emerges, something so different, so elevated, it could not even be imagined before. That's where you are right now. In the cocoon. In the in-between. To the outside world, it may look like nothing is happening. But inside, you know everything is happening. You are being remade. So don't judge yourself by appearances. Don't measure your worth by how productive you look to others. This is not a season for surface success. This is a season for deep transformation. Trust the cocoon. Trust the silence. Trust the unseen. And here's the most important truth. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing out. You are right on time. The pause you feel is not a delay. It's divine alignment. The universe is slowing you down on purpose. Because rushing ahead before you're ready would only sabotage the future that's being built for you. Think of an archer pulling back an arrow. From the arrow's perspective, it feels like it's being dragged backward, away from its target. But in reality, that backward pull is necessary to build the momentum that will launch it forward. The farther the arrow is pulled back, the greater its flight. That's you. You may feel like life has pulled you back, like you're not moving forward, like you're stuck in reverse. But that tension you feel, that backward pull, is only building the force that will propel you further than you've ever gone before. But the arrow cannot launch itself. It must surrender to the hand that holds it. And in the same way, you must surrender to this moment. Stop fighting the silence. Stop resisting the in-between. Let yourself be prepared, refined, aligned. When the time is right, the release will come, and you will soar. Until then, your task is not to panic. Your task is not to rush. Your task is to be present, to breathe, to listen, to let go of what no longer belongs, and to open yourself to what is waiting. You may not see the full picture yet, but the picture is being painted. You may not feel the excitement yet, but the spark is being kindled. You may not know the next chapter yet, but the author of your life has already written it. All you need to do is keep turning the page.